Hi, this is Russ with Winged Saber Historical Fencing.
I am Darth Vader.
No, your cat.
Oh, yeah.
I want to describe an evasion drill that my mentor teaches. For some of you, it will be very helpful for learning how to get the heck out of the way of an incoming blow. And it's very easy to practice on an informal basis. What we're going to do is I'm going to stand over here, and she's going to get too close. I have won the footwork game. Yes? That's slightly too close.
Very too close?
Not very too close. There you go. Good. Perfect. I have won the initiative game. I am ready to give. Now, I'm just going to stand here for purposes of the camera and just be here ready to attack. I could attack on any line, and her job is to get backwards and get a block. So I get the initiative. She has to wait. Dun, 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 dun. And it comes in fast, and you're like, ugh. And next time, she gets the heck out of the way. And notice she did it by opening up space between us. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. This is one of the simplest things you can practice. And yet, it's really, really good for teaching you something crucially important in fencing. And that is, while you block and move your arm, you also have to be moving your feet and your body at the same time. We're not going to do too much of this today because these buffers are too heavy for Kat, so she's at a bit of a disadvantage to start with. My other buffers are way out elsewhere. Watch what happens when Kat tries to do this and doesn't move her feet effectively. Hi. Hi. She's already gotten a little further away. Can you see that? I can sneak forward a little more. Da 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 da. Guy. Da 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 da. Even though we said not going to move the feet, what happens? It's inevitable. Lizard brain takes over and says, "You jerk! I'm moving my feet." Because can you defend yourself if you don't?
No.
You don't have enough reaction time. There's two ways of practicing this that we tend to do in the older school back home in Hungary. One of which is just this and throw a blow and go. I was tricky, haha. And if I can come in harder and faster and she can bounce out harder and faster. The whole point is that I'm starting from an unfair position. I've already gotten far too close. I have won the footwork toss and elected to shank. She has to escape from that position. Because if I'm attacking, it's because I feel like I have the position. I'm probably right. I have probably gotten suckered by my opponent in terms of distance management before they throw their attack. Otherwise, their attack's probably going to fall short by definition. So we can do it this way. And here comes a cut two, block it. Here comes a cut one, block it. Or we can have several people lined up if people need a breather, and one person will simply walk back and forth and go, and there you are, smash. And here you are, smash. Both versions teach the same thing. Move your feet. Now, Kat's going to do this and try to get the best possible bind. This is the second level of the same drill. It's not good enough not to get hit. Now, she wants to be out here, not up here. Because if she's up here, I can do following things, right?
Oh.
That might have been heavy.
Yes.
Okay. So, -1 Russ points in the video on that one. Also, not all buffers are the same. These are actual 900-gram buffers. They're the same weight as the cavalry sabers. That's a bind she wants. That's a bind she can live with. That's also a bind she can live with. The first few times out of the chute that you do this, you will probably not get that bind. You'll probably get hit about 50% of the time. That's fine. You're learning to go, I don't want to get hit. Stay still. In this particular instance, Kat has overparried. This blade's too heavy for her. But what's really important is she's turned her body and gotten off that line. If someone's coming in aggressively, You will learn, if you don't want to get hit 50% of the time, that your blocks have an inherent rotational component. And when that happens, it's just as easy to be here as it is to be here. So, she's in guard. She's looking for an optimal bind. She's looking for an optimal bind. And yes, sometimes the person who's throwing the attacks at you is going to catch you by surprise. You have to be ready for that. Even if you're standing there waiting for them to throw it, you have cycles in your body of tension pain. As soon as you stop paying attention microscopically, they get you. Or bounce off their handguard. All right, this is a very, very useful drill for people who don't have lots and lots of people to spar with, but do need to practice getting the heck out of the way of a fast attack. Do this with boffers. Do this with lighter weight boffers. This is by Realistic Sparring Weapons out of Hong Kong. The guy who makes this, Lancelot, is awesome. This is too heavy for this specific drill because you're going to crush people. That said, heavyweight boffers are useful. Lightweight boffers, if you know you're doing a drill when you're likely to hit somebody 6, 7, 8 times in a row before they catch the clue and start immediately getting out of the way. Thanks. On your end, what was that like?
Stressful,
How so?
because you were hitting me with a heavy thing.
Okay. And what made it more stressful and what made it less stressful?
The heavy thing made it more stressful.
So if I'd hit you with a steel saber, it'd be less stressful?
It might actually.
Might?
Yeah.
Okay. So have fun. Go do the thing. If you're practicing this and you have any difficulties, hit us up in the comments. We'll help you out. We've got more videos and content coming, so if you liked what you saw and it was useful for you, please stab the like button, /subscribe, and punch the little bell icon so that you're notified immediately when new content comes available. Thanks, and go do the thing.